Right, hello everyone. Hello. Yeah, cool. Here we are. Well, thank you, son. Right. Hello everyone. My name is Markiplier. So, from memory, this is my FNAF save. I hope this is my FNAF save because otherwise I've just fucked myself over. This is my FNAF save. There's nothing special about it other than the fact that it isn't egoless. That's like the only thing that matters. But yeah, here we are. There is one person we haven't already. They're just there because the game gives you them, by default. But yeah, here we are. This is Lobotomy and FNAF. So to switch the static, you have to mess around with that and then switch cameras. Yeah. Zeol, who is currently in chat, has fixed up the mod for me. So we can now move the cameras using this. So yes, this is FNAF in Lobotomy Corporation. Obviously we don't have all these unlocked, but yeah, Zeol also added variable static, so we can just, you know, kill ourselves. You can turn it off, or you can just set it like a nice amount. I like just a little bit of static, so I have the feeling of playing this. This is so cursed. I love it so much. It's so cool. I'm so happy that you've done this, y'all. It's so cool. But yeah, otherwise, it's just your normal FNAF experience. I have accidentally left on the Ordeals. It doesn't really matter. But yes, here we are. What on earth does this even do? Well, you can only change your view around the map using cameras. There is also this. You can't quite see it. Hold on, let me move chat. Hold on, I need to Alt-Tab just so I can move it. Chat for today. I'm gonna need you guys to go, like, over here. Chat, you can sit over here for today. But yes. Otherwise, there is also this. I have been told by Zeol that these do things. I'm not quite sure what they do at the moment, but when you reboot, it locks your camera to the middle of the screen. But, Lucy, thank you for the donation, CBT, but for this first stream of FNAF Lob Corp, I want to leave the screen as uncluttered as possible visually. The phone guy thing. We should probably put the phone guy recording on just to, you know, get us in the swing of things. Let me hold on, pause the game. Phone guy calling. Let's just. We need to have this. Let me turn the music down a little bit so I can. Hold on, there we are. What is happening? Welcome to FNAF Lob Corp. Can you have a Lucio next stream? Yeah, sure. Will there be modded abnos? Nope. Otherwise, this is completely normal. Legendary sleep stream for. Thank you, Dadders. Right, hold on. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, I have all of the FNAF 1 phone calls going, just so we can have a little bit of... Oh, I didn't mean to reset the day. Oh, well, the phone call's starting. There we are. That was timed perfectly there. That's that time.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night.
So yeah, combat is going to be a little bit rough. Get so power and so using cameras. Yeah, of course. I gotta like flip cams. My one experience of playing Ultimate Custom Night. No, my one experience of FNAF is Ultimate Custom Night, where I could do 48-20. I didn't get 50-20 done in the end because I refused to look up a guide, but I could get 48-20 done.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. magical place for kids and grown-ups
Let me wait for them
alike,
to hear that.
where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned.
It's gonna get so cool when we have to switch between cameras, because you will have to balance everything.
But there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid
I don't think I've
songs
ever
for
listened to
years,
this
I never got
fully.
around, I'd probably be a bit
I only know the hello, hello.
So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode.
Was it? Wondering what the mod was, and honestly, not what I expected. What did you expect the mod to be, other than, like, I mean, what it says on the tin?
Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only
Alright, let's quickly, we need that done, and then we can go.
Is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see
Probably FNAF avenues? Yeah, no, this is a real FNAF mod, like an actual FNAF mod.
Likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against
The avenues being the animatronics? Yeah, no, here we have the actual thing. This is actually it.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area.
Are you seeing ID trailer? Because also makes quite so. I haven't seen it, no. I haven't. Is mod FNAF for LobCorp? This is LobCorp, yeah. Yeah, no, this is not FNAF and LobCorp at the same time. This is literally just FNAF and LobCorp.
I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary.
Alright. Great. Who's the Afton of this Freddy's? That has to be, like, Ian, right? I mean, he's the guy who shoved all the bodies inside the suits. That's, like, that is literally his entire thing. So I would say he has to be the Afton here. Also, let's get enough to get some ego gear, too. Imagine doing Aggressive Nightmare on FNAF 3 whilst doing 47 day 47 to 49. That would be hell. But who's Henry? Carmen. Oh wait, no, that's right. Ian is Henry, Carmen is Afton, because of all the different ways they keep, coming back into the franchise. Yeah, the first few days of LobCorp are always a bit slow, but trust me, when we have to actually start caring about all these different cameras, things are going to get a little bit more absurd. Staying on one camera staring at things is basically just the start of this game anyway. I really don't need to do this. I could just, like, wait a day until we get speed up. Why don't I do that? But yeah, otherwise we will not be using mods, really. Other than, I mean, I have today's Ordeals on, that's just because I haven't turned it off. But still. Schadenfreude will be really easy to deal with. Yeah, until I have to, like, well, I know that's true. Oh no, getting away from them, though. Getting away from them will actually be really hard. Because, yeah, this is the max speed. This is the max speed I can move the camera at. Yeah, let's complete it. It has the office camera style because I wanted to be able to choose where I move the cameras. Face the fear. I get the feeling we're going to have to face a lot of fear. Anyway, yeah. Great job. You can do it. Full work process with a good result. Okay. Right. Game acceleration. Thank you. Right, now we immediately need to get No, we can save some money. Right. We need to get the full, like, the lineup. The lineup needs to be here. We also need, which side? Right. There we are. Let's properly get the squad going here. I forgot to equip any of them with ego gear. That is going to be hard to do. But, yeah. Oh. Why can I suddenly move the camera faster? Oh. Oh, no! Camera move speed is... Camera move speed is dictated by game speed. If the game is paused, you can't move the cameras! Oh no. Uh-oh. Ah, right. Right. Aha. Aha. Well, that's... Ooh. That's quite something. So yeah, if it's paused, you just can't move. Oh no. Oh god. This is not egoless. No, I just haven't given. I haven't got enough ego gear yet. This is an additional thing that I'm going to be doing because I find it funny. It's logical if time's paused. Nothing. Yeah, I mean the cameras can't move if time is paused. Yeah, if time is paused, it makes sense. But yeah, no, that means... Oh, no. So if I want to see something, and I'm like over here, the game has to be running. Like, I would have to do this to be able to move over and see. I mean, I guess I could reset it by doing this? No. Ooh, that is going to be something... Get away. That's something to deal with. Okay. Ooh. There's going to be a new series of streams. Yes, I'm hoping to be able to beat the game like this, but I have no idea how horrible it's going to be. Frankly, because... Yeah. So... Ventilation controls, yes! This is the system restart menu from FNAF 3? Yeah, FNAF 3. It locks your mouse to the center of the screen, and apparently has code relating to it. So... Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this later. Barring heaven is impossible unless you treat it like the music box. Yeah, you just gotta constantly, like... I mean, you can't pause and look away, because, like, if you want to keep the music box in your sight, you can't really go do things unless... Even like this blocks your view. Doing things paused is horrific. But still, yeah. Well, this is sick. Yeah, I love it. It's such a cool mod. Okay, I want all the ego gear I can get, frankly. At least the camera, not whilst you're paused. If you're paused, cameras can't move. Camera move speed is tied to game speed. So if you pause, that's it. Yeah, you can't see. Oh god, what is this? It's FNAF and Lobotomy Corporation. Or Lobotomy Corporation and FNAF. This is the lore accurate AN experience. It's gonna be horrific to, like, reach up there for things, but the hide map button also hides the slider. Ah, cool. Sadly, I mean, we don't need it for now. I like keeping it on the screen, but still. Can't believe FNAF copied Love Corp. Yeah, this was in the beta, guys. Don't you remember this? Booking my Isaac save as a listen to you struggle. Brilliant. I'm happy to be background noise. I do a very good job of it. Let's get another Abno first, I reckon. This is FNAF 50 Nights at Lobotomy Corp. Does that mean the Sephiroths are animated by the power of souls? I mean, they always were. They always were. They're corpses shoved into robotic suits. You can't zoom out? Nope. Zoom is locked. If I want to see different areas, I have to do stuff like this. It's interesting when you see these departments look up, because you have to go like up and down rather than left and right. The camera static ruining the bitrate partially is funny. I can turn it down if it's a little bit too much for the game to handle. I mean the stream to handle. If I do like that, that might fix things more. I do like having the static on screen. I just realized chat is blocking the map now. Okay, chat. Considering we're not currently using the repair machine, you guys can come over here. You had to specifically program the up-down movement. I'm honestly very happy that you did. Thank you. Goose, what are you doing? FNAF! We're doing FNAF! How would Yes on Suppression look here? We will see what the Suppressions look like at a later date. Yeah, Zeol, I am so happy you've done this. This is so cool. A high map was realistic. Foxy jumps there by censored, but... Right. Okay, there we are, that's all the ego gear, so now I can... Let me not restart the day, let's just go next. The power of overdosing on ADHD meds, yeah. Right. Papode... who are you? I don't like this guy. This guy's a Justice Trainer, but I don't like him. Just to be sure, would Malchus Suppression force you to jump to different cameras? Zol, there's a coding idea. That's... I hate that you've given me the idea to do that, because Zeol, if you can manage that, that's... Oh no, what have you done? Right, life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. What is that? No, wait, that's the samurai. Right. This is a really good one. Life for a Daredevil, right? Not sure. Right. I'm fairly certain this is Life for a Daredevil. Okay. One of this. Right, who else do we put? I should go through the members. Hold on. Those don't matter. We don't have other people yet. Zeol made the mod? Zeol updated the mod so that it would work properly, yeah. Yeah, because before it was a bit cursed. Let me go... Hold on, let me just... I'm going to get it up on my phone so that my mouse can remain locked to my screen because it makes panning awful otherwise. Right, memberships. Here we are. Sort by oldest members, current level, nugget. First things first. Silver William. Silver William, welcome to the facility. And last but not least, we have Freedom. There we are. Freedom, welcome to the facility. Right, here we are. Now, that is Life for a Daredevil. That is precisely what I thought it was. That's precisely what I wanted it to be. Life for a Daredevil is whoever has it doesn't do repression work, right? It's just... I mean, let's quickly test it, just so I can get off. And then we need to quickly fix this, because it... Yeah. Okay. Is that the correct work to do? No, I didn't equip ego gear. You're right. I forgot about that. Yes. I did forget that ego gear is something to put on people. That is a fair point. I'm not used to using ego. It's not exactly high on my list of things to remember. There we are. Okay, so... attachment was the one thing you don't do. What am I doing? Okay. Let me fix the static. I'm gonna hope it's instinct. Is it? The last fucking work. Okay, cool. Let's once again need to fix this. In fact, I need to switch cameras to do that. Okay, let's try insight then. Right. Let's see. Does this work? This is absolutely not going to work, is it? Please just succeed the works. All you have to do is not die. Fuck! Okay. We're dying by one. By one each time. I genuinely cannot believe that. What are the chances? Okay. Okay. Please don't die again. Okay, maybe we just don't work with them for today. What I reckon we do is we just, let's hide the map quickly. What we do is we just work this. What the hell is this mod? This is... Azio, what do you want to call it? It's phone guy audio only on day one. I was playing that by myself. That wasn't added in-game. That was me doing that for a joke. Anyway. Yeah, let's keep working this. It is a modification of another mod. Yeah, well, but you've fixed it, so you get to rename it. You don't really care what it's called? 50 Nights of Lobotomy Corporation works well enough then. And that works as name. This is going to be really good when we get to use it, because this ego gear is... this ego gear deals pale damage, it's mental. Steel will have outdone themselves with this one, yeah. They really have. You know, I wasn't sure when they said they wanted to get into a Monster Manager thing, but here we are. Right now you're doing something mischievous? Uh-oh. Any days since the shift starts in the morning? Wouldn't it... yeah, but keeping nights is, you know, sounds better. Right, fine, let's do one of these. Because I know this work will succeed, it just has a chance of giving them the ego gear, which is like the last thing I want them to get, because it'll really screw with them. Because the ego gift means that you can't work with them again, I don't think. Or you can't work with... What? Sorry, huh? Okay, we just can't work with them. We just can't work with them. Okay. Fine. Look. Fine. Okay. Yeah, sure. Right. The theories this game will have to the timeline would be crazy? Absolutely. Oh, God. You know, this FNAF, this Lobotomy game is kind of boring. We should get Ultimate Custom Night up on the side. Okay, yes, we just can't work with them. If they melt down, who cares? Just keep training with this. This with Camille. Can we get Subway Surfers? No. We cannot get Subway Surfers. Right, how many people here have watched the FNAF movie? The FNAF lore led to the first smoke war. Incredible. Ah, get off. You have? That's good. I haven't. I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to, but I haven't yet. When are we getting the slime corner? Huh? That would be for a Terraria story, presumably. Honestly, pretty mid. I've heard that the second one is good. I have heard that the second one is good. I've heard that the second one... I've heard that they're very different to the games, but they're still pretty good. Will there be another stream on Live Arena mods? After the Babel review, I would say so, yeah. Probably. Oh yeah, I've also heard good things about Iron Lung, actually. I do need to watch that. I'm yet to watch it, but I do need to watch it. It's strange that, like, all the YouTubers I used to watch growing up have moved on. Like, I don't know what Dan TDM does anymore. MatPat is now running for government. Markiplier is becoming a movie director. Like, yeah, no. Strange. Strange to think about. MatPat running for government is still so funny. Yeah, no, it is still really funny to me. Oh, actually, what I did watch the Silent Hill movie. I actually liked the Silent Hill movie. I don't... Like, it obviously didn't capture the games perfectly, but once again, it's a movie adaptation. Like, show me one movie adaptation of a video game that has perfectly captured the video game story. I don't think there are any. Let's let this finish and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, fortitude up. Lovely. So now I can actually work here without dying. I don't think there's anything wrong with them going in different directions. No, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. It's just, it's interesting to see. Can't remember. Heart of Aspiration... Healing? I think? I like Heart of Aspiration. Heart of Aspiration is good. How do you view movies? What do you consider a good or bad movie? Varies heavily, but if I don't think my time spent was a waste of time, I will consider it good, I reckon. Also, why did we get a tool in this slot? Shouldn't the tool be there? Has something gone wrong already? I feel like the game didn't give me an abno when I should have gotten an abno. Because the tool is supposed to be there, not there. You haven't changed your code. No, I think this is just LobCorp being LobCorp. LobCorp just did a LobCorp. Right, okay, let's get the Ego Gear from Life for a Daredevil. And then we'll reset. Just because, yeah. It's day 4. Yeah, no, I did notice that opened up. But yeah, why is that? Huh. LobCorp has pulled the LobCorp. Once again, working perfectly as intended. Okay, let's get the Ego Gear for this and then we reset. I wonder why I didn't get an abno on day 2. That is incredibly strange. Anyway, it is instinct, right? I think it's instinct. There we are. Once again, Project Min's code works perfectly as intended. I mean, if I could just put a random abnormality there, I would, but I can't. I don't have that power. Unless there'd be like a mod for it. I mean, that would probably fix things, but still. Just Project Moon things. Just Project Moon things. Sorry you're late, what's going on? FNAF. There's also a map. I forgot to lower this again. Yeah, we are playing FNAF. Is there a Babel mod for LobCorp? No. I don't believe so, because Babel is a very specifically made mod by one dev. You probably mean like a Kaizo mod, and I'm unsure of if there's a Kaizo mod. Just put a PMG of the fairies in the stream overlay, yeah, right there. Just in the middle right of the screen. Please. Okay, I thought they died for a second there. About to freak out. Right. But yeah, I'm currently making a Babel review. The audio is fully done, I just need to edit visuals. And yeah, why do I have 5 pings on Discord? Who on earth is pinging me? Hold on. Who is pinging me? Why am I being pinged this many times? Right. Nothing relevant. Okay. Okay. There. We just keep working with Life for a Daredevil because yes. Okay. But yeah, no, this Ego Gear is like one of the most insane to get at the start of the game, because it's one of the first that deals pale damage, and pale damage is just absurd. Actually, if we get works completed with containment units under Klypoth meltdowns, that should be pretty good for us. Okay. So yes, for anybody new joining the stream, by the way, camera turning speed is dictated by game speed. So if I pause the game, I cannot move the camera. I am curious to see if repair progresses whilst the game's paused. I mean, we can just leave it for a moment to see. Why? See, the problem is, streaming this and finding these things is... if Zeol decides to make a balancing change, Zeol is currently actively watching the stream. So Zeol can just patch this out. Okay, by the fact that it hasn't gone away yet, that makes me feel like it does only continue if the game is going. I may have gotten myself stuck. Okay, it doesn't progress if the game is paused. Oh, there we are. Okay, it doesn't progress if the game is paused, I see. Change what? I thought that you could do things whilst this is with that menu whilst it's paused, but no. No, you cannot. Right there. Oh, Life for a Daredevil is the gift. What am I talking about? Crumbling Armor is the name of the abno. It's yeah, Life for a Daredevil is the gift. Why am I working with this? We're about to reset. Yeah, no, we have no idea what the repairs do at the moment. I am certain they do something, but we are yet to find out. Honestly, I am moderately dreading finding out. It's a shame we have to reset, honestly. I really wish we didn't, but the fact that there is no abno here is going to screw the game over. It is going to just kill the game, I am certain of that. Yeah, whenever I ask Zeol what this does, Zeol's answer is, it has code relating to it. And that scares me, honestly. It has code related to it. Is this more FNAF or LobCorp? More LobCorp. But there are other things, and that's, yeah. Okay. There we are, Life for a Daredevil, 35 boxes. Both of these are very good. But this is absurd. Fast speed, medium range, pale damage? Mental. What do you mean you can just get that from, like, a first abno pick? Doesn't cause suppression speed the game up? Yes, it does. Cycling with Fear and Hunger, Babel, and Eagles, its own thing randomly. I am probably going to throw it into the rotation, yeah. Because I think it would be cool. Cool to have. I do not want to look through 5 classes to see how they happen. Okay, knowing that they happen is good enough, honestly. So yes, how is everyone doing? How is everyone doing on this fine Valentine's Day? Actually, I almost forgot it was Valentine's Day. But this moving speed of the camera, won't that be a problem? Yes. Maybe. I don't know. We can't work with you, because if we work with you, then the person we work with will die. Mixed, good, good. Struggling with programming alone, I feel that. You're good, actually? That's good. I still play through a Terraria mod with a friend. Ah, nice. Nice. What inspired you to do this challenge? I thought it would be funny. As with many other challenges I do, I thought it would be funny. What have you walked into? Well, basically, I can't move the camera around. I can only use this. How's my day been? Pretty good. Pretty good. I went bouldering earlier. And then I went for a beer with a friend. Like just a friend. Neither of us have anyone to be with, so, you know, may as well get drunk. Then I went home, ate some lunch, just various dumpling stuff picked up. And now I'm here. Yeah. I am here streaming. Possibly my greatest idea yet. This. I would find it really funny if this is the thing in the end that ends up getting me out, like, out of my niche. Just, yeah, no, it won't be some new indie horror game, it will be FNAF and Lob Corp. Does getting emotional level up in Libraruna when you're already at the max emotional level, it does restore light? You can't get an emotion level up at the maximum emotion level, I don't think. What are your thoughts on Libraruna Lob Corp Archipelago? I want to try them out at some point, actually. I did get an offer to test out the new Ruiner Archipelago recently, but I was editing the solo challenge at the time, so I didn't try it up. But I should probably get back to him on that. So turning in the FNAF guy, I will follow in Astral Spiff's footsteps. Nobody can stop me following in Astral Spiff's footsteps. So an archipelago is the name for a randomizer mod. That is what an archipelago is. I'm not sure where the name came from, but yeah, an archipelago is a randomizer that works with other randomizers. And then you do every indie horror in existence, yep. It's time to do Puffy Playtime blindfolded, chat. Ignore the fact that I've already done that before. Nobody watched that video, so I can just do it again. It's fine. That video got like a grand total of 200 views. Then again, I did archive the video, so no wonder it got that few views, but also, yes. Anyway. I think that's... yeah, okay. Let's see. If we get given an Abno and we can put them there, we're fine. Yeah. I found A. How has my life been? Spectacular. That said nothing spectacular. Fuck. Remember how much you struggled? Yes, that was a hard challenge. Right. We have to now rewind to memory repository. Which is funny to do this early on, but yeah, welcome back, Camille. And then also, I want to hire a gaming. Welcome back to the facility. Right. We can now use actual ego gear. So Piggy, you need justice. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter for the first days, but that's good to know because it just means I'll train justice here. Right. Lower that once again. We actually have speed this time. Let's just get through this day quickly, just so you can see. I mean, we may as well farm justice on them. But yeah, my day has been decent. I do need to catch back up with Welvader about the Minecraft server idea. Because for anybody who doesn't... Does anybody here know Project Singularity? Because if you do know Project Singularity, then effectively I want to do that, but with Lobcorp streamers, YouTubers, stuff like that. And if you don't know what Project Singularity is, allow me to explain what Project Singularity is. Also, I just realized that I should have waited to get that mission done. Oh well. What it is effectively, it is a Greg Tech New Horizons server. Why do we restart? Oh, we're missing an Abno. We were missing an Abno, so we had to restart. What if this isn't crackhead theory, the game system is counted as an abnormality by the game's code? That would be funny, but I don't think it is the case. But yeah, no, the idea would be Greg Tech New Horizons server with a bunch of Project Moon YouTubers, which would be funny. I'm not sure how many of them know Greg Tech New Horizons, though. That's, like, the one thing. Because I have played a decent amount of it. I mean, I've never gotten too far. I've played a lot more Nomi Factory. In Nomi Factory CEU, specifically, I've gotten decently far, but it would be funny to put them all through that. It might, however, have to be an easier mod pack. Because as much as I would find it incredibly funny, I doubt it would exactly be the most interesting for most audiences. Then again, Project Moon, if there is any fandom that is best suited to get forcefully put into Greg Tech New Horizons, it would be the Project Moon fandom. I'm going to leave the map on just because I like having it up. It's easy, you'll just have to learn to read again, yeah. Right, this should be... Let's get one more work done and we should be enough. I can't believe we got the ego gift, like, first try on the other one. I mean, it's a 5% probability, so 20 works. Not too unrealistic, but still. Alright, let's see. We didn't get the justice level up. Oh well. Hopefully we should get an Abno here. Okay, there we are. Punishing Bird. Fairies, eh. Old Lady? Old Lady is a good temperance trainer. I don't like Punishing Bird, especially not at the start of the challenge. Then again, I haven't played the start of Lobcorp since I've been able to use Ego gear, so who knows. Bird's decent. Bird gets us a gun. Old Lady gets us a gun. What am I talking about? Old Lady gets you like a full-on revolver. Yeah. Also, doing Apocalypse Bird here seems absurd. Yeah, here we are. The Old Lady. Beer management. So, repression on Piggy. Let's fix this just quickly. Hide map again so we can actually work here with Camille. We will not be starting the bird collection now. Yeah, we have the grandmother. Takes an age to work with them. Why no birds? They annoy me in the way they go out, peck you, etc. Just, also, when you have low healths like we do at the moment, it can actually deal a decent clip of damage. Which is funny, but not good for my health. How's FNAF Corp? FNAF Corp is good. We currently don't have to deal with other maps just yet, but we will have to in the future, which will be interesting to see. And I mean, they're both Teth abnormalities, so like, we lose nothing by picking up the Old Lady. We get a gun, which was the main reason why I was considering the Old Lady. And also, we don't have to worry about breaching. No. They came awfully close to coming mad. Becoming mad, yes. That's English. Why did I just feel like I didn't speak English for a second? What have I done? Not sure. Unk. What? Huh? What did I do? What did I do? Why am I being called Unk? What did I do? Is it possible for an agent just to die punching Buzz Becky if they just chill in the main room? Yes. That has happened. That has happened before. Yes. If you watch the Egoless Challenge, yeah. That did happen to us. Man, I haven't watched a stream in so long. Well, welcome. You've picked a good one to come back to. Because you're a fucking fossil? Damn. Just don't have May in the facility. Precisely. May is allergic to birds. May will explode at the nearest sight of a bird. I just realized, have I been setting... Who have I been sending where? I genuinely cannot remember at this point. Okay, there we are. There's Solitude, which is... I mean, these are quite good resistances, but everything at the beginning of the game really deals red damage, and it's not worth paying attention to, in my opinion. Hold on. I tried to pan over there, which you can't do because it's paused. I don't want to know how low... Oh, no, I do actually want to know how low their health is. No, they were fine. Keep working. What's different from regular LobCorp? I cannot pan my camera. I cannot pan my camera. When you see me moving my mouse left and right, that is the only way I can move my camera. And it can't move here. Yeah. I have effectively no control over my camera. That's what's new. Also, when the game is paused, yeah, you can only move when the game is unpaused. Right. Meow. Back off. Die punishment buzz pecking can either result in depressive or maniacal laughing. Yep. The Jester Ego page is so good. I don't think I have ever used that one, to be honest. That made late game micromanaging everyone a nightmare? Yep. Yep, it will. It very much will. Once again, that's a bridge we'll cross at a later date. That's... hold on, let's wait. Actually, let's get some insight training done, I reckon. I would like to have everyone alright on that front. Let's wait until a heal goes off. A heal we can't see, but still. Can you switch cameras, hospitals? Yes, you can. But when you look back, they're like this. So. Right. That's then fully observed. We now need 30-20. 30 would be the best because I would like a gun. I would like any sort of range damage, please. Thank you. That stream title is the weirdest combo you think you've ever seen. Well, I mean, it is as it says on the tin. This is the only way I can move my camera. Queen Elizabeth. Yes, Queen Elizabeth is now in the chat. Everyone, please be respectful. Let's just go until this is done. Should we? No, that'll take an age. Stream is always so groups. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you. How does one do this? Like an insane person. If you're curious how the mod was coded, ask Zeal. What is the challenge? I can't move my camera other than using these. You'll see later when more things open up. Right. Camille. And also, apparently, that can be used, but I'm not sure when, and that scares me. I've been told it does something. What it does, nobody knows. You were actually the old lady. That's why you joined the stream after that. Are there jump scares? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. 5, so it's only 2 more meltdowns actually. Let's keep working. This guarantees that we'll be able to have the good ego gear. Anyway, I've got a gun now. You didn't add any. Okay. That's good to know. That means it's either there by default or you're lying. How do I make the stream title, like, show that we are actually distinctly playing, like, what we're doing? How do I show that off? Because I've had a lot of people thinking that, oh, it just means, you know, Lobcorp Avnos. No. No, it does not mean just Lobcorp Avnos. It means, like, full-blown actually having to play the game like FNAF. I've been pinged again. Playing Lobcorp on the FNAF tablet? That would work. Can you survive 15 minutes in Lobotomy Corporation as the phone guy? Incredible. I'm not making the stream title, The Abnormalities Do Get a Bit Quirky at Night, chat. That's not something I'm doing. No. The stream's gonna run out of time at this point. What am I doing? The start of the game is really slow. There's nothing I can really do but just keep doing this. Like, yeah. I would love to speed it up, but I can't. Does this make Angela Phone Girl? I suppose so. I haven't thought about that yet, but I suppose so. The abnormalities don't get a bit quirky at night. So true. Freddy Fazbear disrupted the Seed of Light project. That's actually what the head deployed. Freddy Fazbear himself. Are we going to do Apocalypse Burden White Knight? I think it would be funny to try him. I keep accidentally clicking that. Right, one more work and then we're done. Right, there we are there, and now we wait for this. This should, well, that should cause both of these to melt down, and then you complete the work with them. Wings decisive weapon, Freddy Angela, incredible. Right, let's get attachment going, and then we should be done. Because, oh yeah, okay, completing work with one of them. Okay. There we are. There we are. Okay. Justice went up to 3, Temperance went up to 3. Okay, cool. So, today's shy face. We don't need crumbling armor. I hate you. Okay. Okay. Now, our stuff is actually working this time, so that's good. Do we have a mission? No, no, we do not. Okay, next up we're going to hire. I'd like to be able to get one in all of these. And then we're going to hire Silver William. Here we are. Welcome to the facility, Silver William. Now, ego gift time. Silver William, honestly, you get that. Piggy Gaming, you get the sword, and you get the suit. Camille there. Silver William there. Camille there. Camille there. Great. How's the mod? Hope you're enjoying it. I am indeed. The mod is good. Right. Here we are. Let's quickly lower the static. There we are. Okay. I'd like to get Piggy working on them, especially because, Piggy's armor is stupidly resistant for the level of the game we're at. Is it attachment with you? I honestly cannot quite remember. Let's, what is the work type for them? Is it attachment? I'm gonna hope it's attachment. Close enough, that works. It's so awkward to have to leave the game running to actually be able to pan side to side. I cannot express enough how uncomfortable it makes me feel. There we are. Honestly, Silver William will probably have enough health there. I just realized he takes extra red damage. What am I doing putting him on the red damage app now? He'll be fine. I can just move Piggy down afterwards, maybe. Okay. Wow, he flawlessly worked that one. Okay. It's just exposure therapy? So true. Wait, did he heal up? Huh. I suppose he healed up. Oh, it's black damage. What am I talking about? Okay, no, I'm not a terrible boss, chat. I'm not a terrible boss. Look at that. Everything is fine. Right, Camille. I know what I'm doing, chat. Just trust in the process. Trust in the process. Please don't... I don't want to have to deal with that. My teeth just vibrated. Fuck. Let me just keep an eye on him. Worst comes to worst, we end the day. Okay. That's fine. Like, sure, we only got 4 energy, but counterpoint, he didn't die, so... You know, that's a win. So is this a new Eagles run? Eagles is still going. It is still... oh, let's not do that. Eagles is still going on, it's just I'm also going to be doing this, because this is funny. Right. Let me guess this is just Lobcorp, but you have a 1 in 10,000 chance to get jump scared by the Foxy every second? Close but no cigar. I can't move my camera and I have to use these. So, you know, half marks. Alright, let's just end the work there. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, temperance up for Piggy. Okay, that's fine. I've never used this one before, so let's pick it up. Okay. Alcohol, lovely. Okay, hello Marcus. Hello you two. Completed our Ordeal. I don't think I can do that yet. I'm fairly certain we can't do that yet. I may be wrong, but yeah, no, Ordeals don't yet happen. Right. let's just try and get to the point where actual camera management is part of the game loop. Because at the moment I feel like I've just... I mean, I haven't been lying to you all. The mod has been going on. But that way it's not just, like, normal gameplay. Right. 1 hour of boring-ass Lobcorp. Well, I mean, it's the start of the game. I don't really know what you want me to do. I can't make it go faster. The game goes at the speed the game goes at. That's just how it goes. If you have problems, take them up with Project Moon, not me. Faster mod exists? Yeah, but I don't want to install mods. Well, I mean, other than the obvious. I don't want to install mods, he says, playing quite possibly the most different... no, I guess it's not different. Why? Okay, hold on. I've only gotten guns. What am I doing? Like, I got the other person because I specifically wanted guns, and now I've got nothing but guns. I was expecting there to be far less guns. Something, something, America, something, something. American playthrough, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. For Five Nights at Freddy's, it makes sense that we are in the American facility. I honestly have never looked at the Mask's ego gear, probably because... Like, why would I have? Okay, let's just end the workday so we actually get stuff done. Okay. Life could be better. Right. Okie doke. We currently don't have enough boxes to get these. No, we don't. We've already gotten all your ego gear, and then your ego gear has been gotten. Honestly, I think other than, like, the suit, no, but the weapon, I think everything is better. No, actually. Depends on the ordeal we get. No, having one person who's ranged is good. Today's ordeal, nothing, because nobody has unlocked that yet. Piggy Gaming, let's have you go there, Silver William, and today's Shylock Camille. Let's quickly just switch that. Great. Playing FNAF at the same time as I do this would actually just be absurd. I don't think I could keep track of that many things. Just, yeah, have a, you know, quick game of Ultimate Custom Night on the side. As you do. How do I use this thing without it killing me? This is an important question. How do I use this thing without it killing me? Okay. Nothing bad happened, seemingly, so that's a good sign. I mean, typically, good things happening is a good sign, yes. This armor is interesting. Getting black damage is also pretty good from memory, because black damage really isn't resisted by most people. No. You know, we'll go play the music for a little bit, Camille. Okay. It's fine. Let's have... Honestly, yeah, no, Camille, go work on them. We've got enough energy. There we are. Hold on, I've been pinged again. Am I forgetting something? No, somebody pinging me in general. Right. Pode... Red shoes... A song in front of you? Is that refraction variant? I'm not sure. Fragment. Oh, I like Fragment. Fragment's a good temperance trainer. Right. Anyway. Finally, the actual gimmick of the mod can be displayed. Yeah, let's hire Freedom. Right. Let's quickly shuffle their hair so they're not bald. There we are. Freedom there. Ego list, because I can actually equip my people. Right. Those aren't red shoes, but grave cherry blossoms. Thank God. I picked right then. Okay, so yes. To show you all, this is the point at which the mod actually starts doing things. We now have to actually genuinely care about the fact that we can't see everything. There we are. The game has now begun, chat. Things now happen. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Real, genuine gameplay. How's it going? We've just gotten into the part of the mod where things start to do things. So pretty good. Funny train would be pretty... I do not want to get the train here. Oh no, an extra cam, what will you do? Like, what do you want? Do you want, like, the first night of the game to be, like, 7th night? What are you doing? Like, we need some build-up, chat. You need build-up. You can't just go straight into things. This is the tutorial phase of the game. This is the tutorial phase. Like, I can't go straight into the max modes. I need some time to prepare myself. You know? That's what we're doing here. You should get Burrowing Heaven. No. No, I should not. I think that would be awful, actually. First 7 days is straight up night 1. Yeah. That's the way to look at it. The first 7 days is night 1. That's what we were doing there. Okay. Right. Okay. Where are they? Are they all down here? Yes, because this is the only place that... Oh, this is the only place that actually has a breachable abnormality. Uh-oh. Right. Things appear to have moderately gotten out of control. Yeah, wow, I do not have the damage to deal with them at the moment. How are you doing? You have a gun. Go shoot this for me. Okay. Please don't tell me that does enough damage to drive you insane. I'm gonna tell you to back off now, just in case, because I can't actually see... your health is fine. But I would like to order everyone else down here with you. There we are. And then you go shoot them. I'm hoping that was set to shoot. There we are. Are you guys moving? Yeah, they're moving. Okay. Is this fine for now? Okay, everybody is fine for now. Okay, there we are. This is... I can't tell them to return because I can't actually click on their thing. I mean, if I tell... Ooh, no, not that. Tell you to return. And then, yeah. There we are. There. Okay. What inspires somebody to do such a thing? I think it would be funny to see done. Right, okay, that's a taste of combat. I'm terrified. We hit first trumpet off the very first thing. Fuck off. No, fine. Yeah, hello, Yesod. I'm gonna need to get some other agents because we need other agents apparently. I was not expecting things to ramp up this quickly. Well, not necessarily ramp up. It's just actually doing things is hellish. So, after Silver William, after Freedom, we have. Hold on. Let's see. It's just a death. What the fuck happened here? Yeah. Yep. It's the experience. That is the experience. Okay. Right. Next up on the list, we have... drumroll please. Dadders! Welcome to the facility, Dadders. Dadders. Welcome to the facility. I can actually give you ego gear. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. You're dealing with somebody who deals black damage. Let's put that there. Punishing Bard? No, never mind. Actually, better off there. Did I just get another gun? Yes. Yes, I did. Right. Oh, I can already tell this is going to go well. Right, the bird is going fine. Right, we can now speed up the game. Right, okay, this is going to be the last day, because Uh-oh. Never mind, they just locked in. Okay. I was not expecting them to just lock in. Fair enough. Honestly. Exotic birds. So true. Wait, there. Oh no, looking for those is not going to be a fun experience. Right, I did not consider that I would have to actually look for where meltdowns are occurring. Right. Just lock in again. They just have to lock in again. They might not be locking in. Uh-oh. Right. Silver William, I need you to go attack them. Go attack them. I'm sure this will be fine. Yeah, okay, cool. There we are! Look at that! We didn't even have any deaths this time, chat. Look at that. Look at that. We're so good at the game. Ignore the fact that it's day 7. Right. Let's wait a bit for... Let's send Dadders over there, dude. Yeah, let's send Dadders over there to work. And then you can have freedom. Okay. This looks amazing. Yeah, it is quite fun to do. It is also horrific because, yeah, camera speed is related to game speed. So I can't actually pause the game and look about. That just doesn't work. John's very much in user's inspiration at times. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Right, okay, let's just end the day there, I reckon. Instinct, why did I not just complete more instinct work so that we could actually get a health readout? I don't know. There we are. Yes. Porcubus, bath. Wow. You just fucking hate me then. Mostly inconsequential. Can insta-kill if they breach because they're bugged. Will breach a ton, I believe, because you need a certain amount of stuff to get to, which we can't work with. Will just flat out kill us at the moment because we don't have a high enough temperance. Oh, that's Meat Lantern. Meat Lantern's worse because, we're at the stage where Meat Lantern isn't a problem. But actually looking for Meat Lantern when Meat Lantern breaches is, I think we have to take the risk. Bath is awful. Yeah. Something about other suppressions. It will be interesting to see when we get to them, yeah. But, on that note, I will have to leave you now. So long, chat. I hope you've enjoyed. Please do consider subscribing and joining the Discord if you'd like to see more of this. And yeah. This is probably going to be worked into the general thing. I kind of do want to do it again tomorrow, just so we can actually get a little bit more done of it. But yeah. I'll see you all in the future. Enjoy Valentine's Day.